Well, good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Today is Friday, February the 16th, and it was a wonderful Friday. Had a remarkable day today. You're seeing a lot of red on the charts. You're seeing a lot of green on the charts, but it was a really good day. We had about a break-even day on the PA accounts, lost 344 net. 4 of the accounts were in profit, 4 that really matter. And 4 accounts were in the red, but it ended up pretty much at a wash. Like I said, down 344. On evaluations, we had a $7,000 profit day on evaluations, passed 2 more evals, so reached one of my goals of getting to 10 funded accounts. That is awesome. I'm very, very happy with that. Also had a very, very good day on these take profit accounts. Now, I do want to bring your attention to this for transparency's sake. This particular account used to be, see if I can find it here. It used to be account number 654. And this morning I got, I'm not sure when it was. Well, it's gone. But I got into a trade and I was a losing trade. It stopped me out, reversed my position, and I could not close out of the trade. No matter what I tried to do, I could not close out of the trade whatsoever. And I was trying to close out, and it blew the account basically. So when I saw what was happening, I thought about hitting record, but I didn't. I was already down on the day, so I was in the red on the account, but just an unfortunate thing. I had some issues today, and I don't know if it was Replicanto, if it was NinjaTrader. I'm not sure what the issue was, but I had a few times today where I would place a sell, buy order, whatever, and it wouldn't fill me. And sometimes I thought, well, it just didn't, the click didn't click properly or whatever, and I would click it again, and then all at once, like a minute later, it would enter me like on 2 orders, and once it happened on 4 orders. I was in on 4 minis on these 2 accounts, and the trade was such that I think I had a sell order, and it kind of pulled back against me, and I thought, yeah, I'm just going to let it go, and it ended up going my way, and as soon as we had profit, I just closed the trade. So I got a little bit lucky with that, but there was some issues with NinjaTrader today, so I'm curious if anybody else had problems. But I want to walk through a few things today. I've got kind of a bunch I'd like to cover tonight, so I'm going to try to stick to my guns. I want to focus a little bit on some of my goals. These are some goals that I had set for myself for the year of 2024. I don't know if I will get them all done. Number 1 goal was get to a payout in the month of January, which we did accomplish that. We had a $2,000 payout in the month of January. Goal number 2 and 3 were kind of together, not like one was better or ahead of the other necessarily, but goal number 2 for the sake of this was to get to 10 funded accounts. So that one is checked off now. We had 8, passed 2 more today, and so that brings us to 10. Also, we're really close on another one, so we should easily be able to pass that one next week. And believe me, we're going to. If we can get to 20 funded accounts, we'll go there. But 10 was the goal, so that's one goal accomplished. And then goal number 3, get to a payout every month. We're not there yet. We did miss the first period in February, and I've got a couple of days left here on this account, PA14, which is $337 away from payout. So I've got Monday, which I think is only a half day, so we can trade until 1 o'clock. Probably going to be a little bit sluggish, but I might try to trade on Monday morning and at least try to get some money on this account. And then Tuesday, the 20th, is the last day of the second funding approval period with Apex, and so I'm really, really hoping I can get this account to 52,600 by Tuesday evening, and hopefully request a payout and achieve goal number 3. So this one is probably the most in limbo, because if I have a bad day Monday or Tuesday, then that account will obviously have to go to the March payout period. And then goal number 3 or 4 is to pass a take profit account and get to a funded take profit account. And we had very good progress on that today. This account here is a little bit over halfway to being passed, and account number 445, this is the one I actually just reset. I didn't finish my story, so it blew that account up, so I just reset it and made $1,400 on it today. So that was a big win. This account has been up to 51,000, lost some money on it today, back down to 50,545. So those are kind of the goals, and I want to keep this in front of me and you from an accountability perspective. This is what I'm working towards. And, you know, I think for me as a person, if I don't set goals and have something to work towards, you know, it's just not good. So I want to have something to strive for. Also want to go through my little chart that I've used, this PA goals chart, if you will. So obviously I'll update this again for tomorrow morning, but we today we needed 188 on this 11 account. We had 367, so we're going to have a very, very low daily profit goal needed to reach the March 5th payout there. The second, this one here is going to be a problem. We lost $400. We needed 330, so I might need to move some of these accounts out to the March 15th payout, and you know, just to be realistic, because I just can't see myself. I'm not trading. I mean, I'm trading okay. I'm trading. Honestly, if I went back today and looked at some of the history on my little spreadsheet here on some of the evals from, you know, a couple of months ago, my goodness. I had some tremendously bad days and bad weeks, but it kind of reminds me that I am trading a lot better than I was at one time, and it just shows that with some time anyone can get there. But I just don't feel like it's realistic for me to expect to have $400 or $500 profit days on PA accounts at this point. So if we see that happening, then I'm going to change my target date so that I can continue in this 300 range. So in any case, and you'll just see me update that. PA account 13, we needed 282. We lost 400 today, so likewise problem there. The PA 14, the one that we're getting close to a payout with, we needed 241. We had 286. I am going to make some changes. I'll come back to that here in a minute. PA 15, we needed 329. We got 310. Fell a little bit short, but we're close. PA 16, we lost 403, we needed 206. PA 17, we needed 174, we lost 449. And then the last one, PA 18, we needed 208, and we got 362. So we had some really nice wins, also had some losers, and then obviously by Monday we're going to have a couple of more here. So we'll have 10 of these, and obviously I'm guessing these new ones I might try for the March 5th. We'll see what the numbers show. But likely are going to start seeing some March 5th and maybe March 15th or March 20th dates in here for some of our targets. But I really, really, really like this because it, as I've talked about before, it really helps to put in perspective kind of what I need. And I've also noticed that I can have a losing day and it's not the end of the world. Now this account here, PA12, is about 500 away from being blown, so we're going to have a couple of good days with this account to get it back above water. Now, one thing I want to point out, these two accounts are both today where GA stopped out because I had them up a little bit higher and I gave back. And I want to change my GAT setting on these accounts. What did I do wrong here? Oh, here we go. I want to change my GAT setting on my PA accounts because here's what's happening. Daily loss 400 I'm okay with. Daily profit target 500. I'm going to raise this to 700 because I can do that and not be jeopardizing my consistency rule. Daily drawdown, this is the problem. See what happens here? So the trigger quantity, once we reach 400 in profit, even an unrealized P&L, so if I'm in a trade and I could be up by over 400 and I start giving back 150 bucks, it takes me out. So basically I had the opportunity at one point today to take a $460 profit with this account. 400 plus 150 is 550 or 550, whatever I just said. And I gave back, and so it stopped me from trading on both of these. Now, the point is that there was some trades this afternoon that I made really good money, especially on these take profit accounts, and that I would have continued to trade, and I'm sure that I would have been able to get some profit, but I couldn't. And so now I have 337 as a target on this PA14, where there's a very high probability that I could have gotten this account to maybe 350 or 400 in profit today, and then I would have needed very little for Monday and Tuesday to reach that payout. So I think what I'm saying here is I'm limiting myself a little bit too much with my GAT settings. So I am going to eliminate, I'm not going to use the daily drawdown. I'm just going to take that off, and I'm not going to use it. I'm shooting for my daily profit target, and if I give back, I give back. Just because of trying to get to this profit goal, I just don't want to risk that. If I happen to have an opportunity to make some extra money on Monday, for example, I want to be able to do that. Let's see. Losing timeout, weekly loss. Okay, we're good there. So that was the main change. Is just I'm going to leave that daily drawdown. Basically, my profit target's at 700. If I hit 700, I'm done. And if I hit 700 on Monday or Tuesday, I will be very, very happy with that, and any of these accounts for that matter. Daily drawdown, we're not going to use that. Daily loss, once I lose 400, and typically I go over for whatever reason, it never quite stops me out at 400. This one here is a bit, I'm kind of don't like that very well at all, that it allowed me to go to 449 before it took me out of the trade. So I'm not sure what happened there, but just one of those things. So anyway, 400 daily loss and profit target daily of 700, and we're not worried about the drawdown. So now I'm going to copy this to the rest of my PAs. So PA 12, PA 13, PA 14, PA 15, PA 16, PA 17, and PA 18. I'm not going to bore you with it right now, but I'm also going to change the GAT setting on my evaluation accounts. And basically, I'm going to start trading evaluations very open-endedly. If I've got these one-day passes that we have going on till next Tuesday with Apex, I want to take advantage of that, and I'm not going to limit myself to only having a certain amount of losses or profits daily on evals. I'm at a point right now, and please don't take this the wrong way, but I am focused 100% now on PAs. By Monday, I'll have 10 of these, and I want to focus on PAs, and I'm not so focused on evals. So in any case, I'm going to make some changes there. If I end up blowing a bunch of accounts, then I'll go back and make some adjustments. But for now, I'm going to start opening up some of those opportunities for me on evaluation accounts. What else? Also wanted to talk about TradeMetri. I have not used this in quite some time. I've used it. I've been using it, I should say, but I've not shown it in quite some time. What I did is I'm not going to continue to journal my evals. Again, kind of piggybacking off of the statement I just made, I'm going to be focused on PA accounts, and so this is going to be my PAs, and that's it. We're going to be focused on PAs. I want to look at the metrics, the key metrics on PAs. So collectively, win rate 58.36, which is not bad. I'm doing better at shorts on the PAs than longs, which is a bit surprising. Okay, that is for the month of February. And then you can kind of see day by day. We've had a lot of red days. You know, I've had too much of these days like today where I've got 4 accounts green, 4 accounts red, and the red, you know, is larger than the green. So we're going to work on trying to make improvements there. But that's what I want this for, is to look at these little things and what's working, what's not, and how can I learn from that. So that's what I'm doing with TradeMetri, is we're focused on the PA accounts. Okay, did I cover everything that I wanted to cover? We went over I did want to show you, I did obviously pass this account this morning and this account and made a couple grand on this one. And I did that in the core PPI news at 8:30 this morning. And I did something a little bit differently. If you've watched me, you've noticed that there are days when these one-day passes are going on that I'm trading 10 contracts and going for 65 ticks. Well, what I did today is I created a 5 contract, and I used this for news this morning. And I'm going to probably start using this 5 contract on some of my evals and try to get some of these across the finish line and move them along. But this morning what I did is I left my stop loss at 39 ticks, which is basically $1,000. So I'm risking $1,000. and I had my profit target at 121 ticks. So if I hit that, which we did this morning in this move, I entered short and got a full fill at 121 ticks, and that passed that account. And I was copy trading account 174, 161, and 160. So I'm going to start using this a little bit more with evals, going a little bit bigger size, basically going for the win, and if I blow it, I blow it. And since we're obviously focused more on PA accounts. Now what I'll probably do is I'm going to take this back down. I might as well just change it now. I'll move this down to 65 ticks. So basically 65 ticks is about 1,600 in profit. So if I hit that twice, I'll pass an account. But it gives me something that's a little bit easier to work with. Whoops, I did something wrong here. I need to save this as, there, 5 contract. Yes. So anyway, did I cover everything? I believe so. This video is already at almost 16 minutes. I do apologize. Once again, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. The whole reason for this channel is to force me to do what I'm doing right now, regurgitate and think through the day, what went right, what went wrong, making changes, as you can see me making with GAT, with my ATMs, and the goal of becoming a better trader. And honestly, I'm on a goal right now of becoming a profitable trader. We need a couple more months of payouts and we'll be at that point. And that is the goal, and continue to work on improving and becoming a better trader. So that's what the channel's about. If you find that interesting and fascinating, please like, subscribe, and join in. I try to do these updates every single day. Also want to just again thank you guys for using my codes with Take Profit Trader. Code BCT always gets you the best deal there. With Apex, code BVLSTBTS always gets you the best deal with Apex. They have the 71% off and 1-day pass going through next Tuesday. So that is awesome. Obviously, we capitalized on that today with 2 accounts passed in one. Well, this one we've had for more than 1 day, but this one was 1-day pass. So anyway, I'd like to take advantage of that. But yes, I just really want to genuinely thank every one of you. It helps my channel out, and I certainly do appreciate the support. So thank you, thank you. Thanks to every one of you for watching the channel and being here. So good luck. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves out there. And we'll be back trading a little bit on Monday and then back full force on Tuesday. Take care. Good luck.